What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today is your first Copart walk around of the week, and today we got a special guest with us. Do you remember Monkey Wrench Mike?
I'm back, baby!
So many people have said, where's Monkey Wrench? Where's Monkey Wrench? You guys know he moved.
Yeah.
We told you he moved.
Right.
And if you watch his channel, you know he moved.
Yeah.
Monkey Wrench Mike on YouTube.
Guess what time I got up today to be here? Yeah. No, this is a big deal to me, so thanks for letting me come along.
Hey, I always appreciate the help. Are you going to look at a Mercedes today?
Well, I think it's the same one you're looking at, so...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't need another Mercedes. What was it you said the other day? You need another one like you need a hole in the head? Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I don't really need another one either. Go check out Monkey Wrench Mike on YouTube, folks. And we're going to start out with a 2012 Dodge Charger. This is the Police Interceptor Edition. Well, they used to call it Police Interceptor. I don't think they call it that anymore. That was Ford. This is just the, it is a police edition. Alva Police Department. You know, I saw this and immediately thought of Goon Squad, and I said, you know what, I gotta buy this. I gotta buy this just so, I'm like Goon Squad, just not like them at all.
Older.
Yeah, I'm a lot older. I can't afford near the nice cars, so we got to go get something like this. I don't have the talent that they have in one finger in my whole body when it comes to rebuilding cars, and I'm not too ashamed to admit that. You won't see any Lamborghini or McLaren rebuilds on this channel in the near future. I think that's why I'm so popular. We can't afford none of that over here. 80,000 miles on the odometer. Obviously, you can see it's got some pretty significant damage to the doors. And I was thinking when I saw this, it's like, okay, no big deal, right? As long as it didn't tear up the pillar. And it looked, oh, it did. Of course it did. Dang. How bad is it, though? That's pretty bad. Yeah, that pillar took a good hard hit. That sucks. Oh, well, I kind of expected it because of how low the hit was, and you could see it pushed in pretty good. But, I mean, whatever. Screw that. Just take a hammer and beat the pillar out. I wonder if it's got any power. Uh-oh.
Hello.
It's listed as a no start? What's the deal? Well, do you think this might have something to do with it? I'm just wondering if any of this could have anything to do with it not wanting to run, you know what I mean? I don't even hear a starter trying to engage. See, I thought maybe this was a flood because it's full of dirt. In fact, I don't even see anything on the displays. Nothing.
Look at that.
Nothing at all.
Does the key do anything?
Let's see. That's a good question. Does the key doesn't do anything? There's something funky going on with this car. We got no displays on, no lights either.
You disconnect the red one. You got another red one in there somewhere?
Plug this red one to that red one.
Nope. Okay.
No, I don't think any of this is hooked up anymore, guys. There's no. I used to do the installs on these cars for a company called Oklahoma Two-Way for the OSBI, OHP, and OCPD. I shouldn't have been doing the installs because I was like 11 years old, but my dad and his boss believed in child labor, free child labor. So we got the Hemi. That's a good sign. I wonder why nothing is coming on in there though. I do. Let's check the coolant. It doesn't look like this thing has been run in a while. It'd be nice to maybe the battery's just so dead that it can't fire up. Is this the... I'm trying to see which motor this is. 5.7? Yeah, 5.7, okay. Yeah, well, whatever. It's still a good motor. I still feel like this thing may have been... Well, the oil's clean. I was thinking maybe it's been in a flood. Just because of... the back seats here. It almost looks like maybe it was hit and then just thrown into the water or something. Take a look at that. I mean, I guess it could just be this dusty and dirty in Alva. I don't know, man. I think we're going to steer clear of this one, though, as much as I really wanted to get it. I thought it'd be a fun car.
Have you heard of a Hottentot?
A Hot and Pop?
Hot and Pop Pro, whatever that is.
Hot and Pop Pro. I wonder if that has something to do with lights. Well, you know what? It doesn't even look like this thing had any lights on it at all. I know on Goon Squads they came and attached to like the pillars over here somewhere,
Okay.
but I don't see anywhere. Maybe this was just like an undercover or something. Maybe it had lights. Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like it had some kind of adhesive lights up here.
Huh.
A Hot and Pop Pro.
Yeah.
You guys can Google that for fun. You can come back and tell me what a Hot and Pop Pro is. Sounds like food, and I'm real hungry. I didn't eat this morning. They took the cage. They took the bars out from the windows. Fuel pump access, easy access. Pretty nasty back here. It looks like, well, you got to think though, this was a canine car.
It's a dirty dog.
Yeah, it was a real dirty dog. All right. As much as I like it, we're going to walk away from this one, folks. Next, we got a 2018 BMW 320i. 6,700 miles on the clock, people. Yes, 7,000 miles. And for once, this is a car that's actually in my price range. It's something I could probably afford.
Says Mr. Porsche.
I don't have the Porsche anymore. That car is gone. Actually, the 24th, the guy is coming. I'm picking him up at the airport. I'm taking him down to Weird Beard.
Where's he coming from?
He's coming from Tennessee.
Nice.
Yeah, he's coming from Tennessee. He's going to drive it back. His wife has always wanted one, so he bought that for her. And I'm picking him up at the airport the 24th at like 6:30 at night, taking him down to Weird Beard, and he's going to sign the paperwork and pick it up. 320i, folks, this is a flood car. And you know I love me a flood car. I do. Man, I'm looking for something a little higher end than what I normally do on the channel, you know. Well, I'm thinking about it. Sniff test is good, man. It doesn't smell bad at all. I really am trying to find something, but at the same time, I don't know how my subscribers are going to take that. You know, I might end up getting a Mercedes or a Beamer or something, and they're going to be like, I'm not watching this crap, Randy. Get back to the $500 cars. And also, you know,
Oh, almost. Come on. Come on.
Interesting. So it turns over, so the engine's not frozen.
You'll have to do your oil test.
Yeah, we need to, I need to turn this damn beeping noise. Transmission is not in park. Oh, it won't go in park either. Uh-oh. No, she won't. She... What's with the music? What is this? Ignition switched on. Service request. Stabilization. Transmission. Yeah, she won't. She's not listening.
Your brake is on too. Maybe that's why. They know it's gonna roll away.
Oh shit. Oh. I mean, crap. Yeah, it really is in neutral. It was not lying. All right, let's turn the. Dang, that's. What's crazy is it doesn't smell like water on the interior. So, and the engine tries to turn over. Maybe you got to pull it twice.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I think I remember somebody telling me that you got to pull.
You got some smart
I'm learning.
subscribers.
I'm learning thanks to my subscribers. Now, I don't know much about Beamers, but this looks like a little four-banger. A little turbo 4.
Power turbo.
This looks like it's supposed to be bolted to something. I don't know, maybe not. I guess not. They've had the engine cover off, and they didn't work too hard to put it back on either. Let's see, does it have coolant? Let's take the oil filter out and have a look at it. Yeah, she's full of coolant. All right. What do you guys think? Comment below and tell me what you think, because I'm thinking this could be a... now, this is going to be one that doesn't have a dang dipstick. You know, it won't have a dipstick, I guarantee you. They've had the air filter open. It's still disconnected, or somebody's had the air filter open.
Yeah.
Just, or somebody tried to have it open. Maybe they just didn't finish the job there. Well, they don't make that easy to get to, do they? The air filter is not wet. It doesn't look wet. No, air filter looks good.
It looks new.
Yeah. It's dirty enough that it's not brand new. I don't know. Maybe it's just had a lot of time to dry. I don't see anything in here either that looks like it sucked anything up. We'll put these back in their happy little places here. Just know that we didn't actually open this. It was already open. So somebody's been in here. Probably the insurance company or whoever they sent it to. Man, I don't know. All the coils are still installed. These are easy to get to.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like it's too hard to work on.
You know, you look for the water line, and I can't see it.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I don't see a water line. Let's look in the back. Maybe the back has a water line somewhere. It doesn't. I don't think water got inside the car at all. It smells too good. No, I don't think water ever got inside this car. Comment below, what do you guys think of the little BMW 320? It's something that's actually affordable.
That didn't say here. Love those lights.
Yeah, I do too, man.
What, angel eyes?
So I wonder if the whole front end got submerged or something. Maybe they cleaned it up, because this thing looks perfect. That's concerning. It looks absolutely perfect down there. No, I see the water line. I sure do. Right here on this lower charge pipe, you can see the debris, and it's stuck to it. Very lower, you got to look way down there, but it's way down at the bottom.
That's a good eye. Huh.
So I wonder, I don't know. There's going to be electrical problems for sure. You can see it definitely went over the rack and pin. You can see the water line on the catalytic converter too. The water line goes straight across the catalytic converter over there.
Okay.
Okay, so the insurance company was right. It was flooded. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you guys. Comment below, tell me what you think of the BMW. So here's one for you. I bet y'all can't figure out what this car is. It took me a minute to figure out what it is. I knew what I was looking for, but this isn't how they had it looking in the pictures. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different now that it's covered in saran wrap. This will give you a clue, right? It's a 2015 Corvette. I believe this is a Z06. This should be a supercharged, right? Yeah. There's your supercharger pulley right there. So, unfortunately, man, this thing took a massive hit up front, and the frame rail's just destroyed all the way back to the control arms, man. I mean, right here to the control arms, it's destroyed. So, I know that some of these you can cut and you can weld, but I mean, this is literally all the way back to your control arms. And it is also tons of aluminum damage that you probably can't see, but the insurance company wrote. If you see that little yellow stuff all back there, that is where aluminum has been ripped away from the car. So,
and just in case you don't know, it's listed as all over damage.
All over damage.
Obvious. Yeah.
Oh, that's it's good that they put that in there. That's yeah. I may not have known otherwise. Odometer is unknown, and apparently it took a hit from the back and the front, because the back is completely removed from the car as well. There's the like target top is back here. Then all of the exhaust. There's your exhaust and miscellaneous other pieces over here. I think that's the coolant reservoir right there, and it's still full of Dexcool. See, I don't know how they accomplished that, but it's still full of Dexcool. There's the dashboard. What's left of this car is in. This is. I'm thinking that it's in neutral.
Oh, okay.
And that was all they had to keep it from rolling down into something else. That's a hot mess. And no, this is not a carnage car. This is just a car. It looked like it took a pretty good front end collision, and the body shop took all the parts and just tossed it inside the car. I mean, there really wasn't anywhere to put it. You know, where are you going to put the whole front end of a Corvette? Inside of it. That's just how that goes. All right, we're going to move on to something else. I think this is a little bit beyond our capabilities over here. Where's V-Tuned? That's who I need. I need V-Tuned nearby so we can take stuff like this to him and be like, man, can you fix this for me? And here we're back with the 2006 Bentley Continental GT, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna buy this week, and now I've changed my mind. This really sucks. I was really looking forward to this car. It's been going for about 16.5, 16.7 every week because I've been watching it, and the insurance company has declined selling it. They absolutely refuse to sell it. And then out of nowhere this week, it pops up as a pure sale, and I jumped on. I mean, I'm really frustrated because I was really looking forward to getting this car. 58,000 miles. This car, it's a $45,000 car. It's a flood car, and obviously the windows are down. I tried putting them back up. They're not going up, but it runs, and I've gotten it to go into gear forward and backward. So I thought, you know what, it's listed as a start, not a drive, but I did get it to go into gear. Back here, whoa, this thing is heavy. Back here, we got whatever this is, a Alpine Type R sub. I don't know. I'm guessing it, since it's in a Bentley, this is probably worth a few dollars. We got these Hertz LC2. I don't know what all this stuff is back here. Obviously, this is stuff for a stereo system and what appears to be a massive system. Surely it can't all go to this one subwoofer. But I came out here today ready to go, and I thought, you know, I just want to check this one more time before I go putting $16,000 into it. And on top of the winning bid, you're looking at about $2,600 in auction fees, and then taxes and everything for it are taxes. Just to give you an idea, $30,000 Camaro, the taxes on it, tags and everything are like $1,300 bucks. So, you know, this car is $45,000. Will it start? Sometimes it starts, and sometimes you gotta. I mean, it runs. And do you see the windows just did that?
Yeah.
Okay, we just got 2 windows to work. Now, if we could, I would love to get these windows up to keep the weather out of the car, because the car has been getting wet, but... Oh, wait. Because the battery's been dead, I'll bet the windows need programmed or something. It says stop vehicle too low. It's misfiring. I can definitely hear a misfire. And now it says insufficient coolant. Where did that come from? Let's turn that off. That wasn't there last time. Why would it have low coolant? I smell something. I smell... That's not coming from this, is it? Oh, you're kidding me. I think the radiator... Oh man, those seats are it's such a, you like your Mercedes? You need one of these. You need one of these.
That's my first time in a Bentley.
I was schooled. I was like, in one of my last videos on this, like, this is a V12, massive V12. People are like, it's a W12, Randy. It's not a V. I was like, what? Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Yep.
Anyway, 500, like, I think it's like 550 horsepower. This is a massive car. And it does 0 to 60 in, I think, 4.5. It's pretty impressive for a big, heavy coupe. Mm-hmm. And it looks like it's leaking coolant. And this is really busted now. Oh man. Oh yeah. Well,
Damn
I priced a bumper, and the bumper used, I couldn't find one this color, but the bumper used was like $1,400 plus freight shipping.
Wow.
So, and now a radiator. I guess I could price a radiator, but
And then whatever went here.
now I found this brace. Whatever goes here is in the trunk,
Oh, okay.
but I don't think the screws are back there for it. So I'm not really sure what this is for or what used to go there. How difficult is changing a radiator in this? Because it does not look fun.
Yeah.
I don't even. It looks like you got to take all this off actually to get to it.
Bumper. Support.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely needs a radiator, but honestly, I had this thing going forward and backward last time, and it doesn't want to go in gear now. And also that rattling noise it's making, it wasn't making that noise last time either. So, I don't know what's going on with it, but I know enough to say this is out of my league at this point. It was out of my league to begin with. You know, that's a fact. I don't have the kind of money to be dropping on something like this. I mean, I've got the money, but the problem is I wouldn't have any money to fix it.
Yeah.
I could buy the car, but there would be no money to do any repairs. So as much as I really, really wanted to get this, and I had my heart set on it with all of the issues it's exhibiting right now, I can't, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I guess it's for the best. We'll just move on, and we'll see if we can find a couple, maybe find a couple Buicks or something like that. Ooh. Is that chocolate milk?
I don't, but yeah.
Oh man. Dang. Yeah, this thing's just got too many problems. I'm gonna walk away from this one. Here we've got a 2004. I call it a baby Jag. It's the S type. It's a little bitty Jag. I wonder how the paint is on there. I bet it's all right. It's hard to tell because there's so much. All the cars out here just get covered in that dust, and yeah, sometimes you think it's going to be great looking. You get home and you wash it, and you find out the paint is wrecked. Sometimes you think the paint's wrecked. You get home and find out the paint's actually good looking. Yeah, we're a different color. Thought it was gray. Wait, what? I don't know. This thing's got scrapes and scratch. This looks like it was a grocery getter for somebody. It wasn't well cared for. There are scuffs and scrapes and dings all over this thing. I'm not a big fan of the S-Type. I like the XJ. I've always been a big fan of the XJ, especially around 04. I had one, and I loved that car. But it was problematic around 80,000 miles. Kept having coolant issues. I never did figure it out. Sometimes it'd overheat. Most of the time it was fine. Sometimes you'd have no heat in the car. Full of coolant. That car was a major pain for me to work on. Let's see if it starts up though. Oh, it started right up. Okay, let's turn the radio off. Parking brake is off. We've got there's no warning lights on at all, but it feels like it's got a misfire. It does not feel like it's running smoothly. Well, maybe it is. Whew. Gotta love Jag's J-Gate, man. It does run well. Does the important window work though? Yes, it does. I don't know. I figured I'd look at it because it's got a buy it now of $2,000. Just fairly cheap. I don't know if there's a whole lot of Is that how you open a hood?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh.
No, I think that's just the great.
Yeah.
Another one of these dang cars that you can't figure out how to pop the hood on. Wait, right here. There we go. She's actually running pretty well. Seems like it is running a little rough though. I don't think it's misfiring. Maybe it's a motor mount or something. Coils are easy enough to get to, at least over there. Bet they're not easy to get to over here. What a strange looking motor.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't like that intake at all. It screams PITA to work on. That's all I see. Anytime I see a Jag, it's like, nah, I don't even think I want to work on that. Look at all the acorns and stuff under here. When I see stuff like this, rotting leaves and stuff, it concerns me. It concerns me. I think, this car may have been sitting for a while for a reason. Starts up fine, but is it going to drive down the road? You don't know. For me, 145,000 miles is a lot for one of these. I shouldn't call it a newer Jag, but it's a newish Jag, and 145,000 is a lot of miles for me. Somebody probably hasn't serviced the trans. Then again, I could be completely wrong, and this thing could be a perfect running, driving car. I'm not feeling this one either. I was hoping we could pop the trunk. There we go. I don't know. Closed, dang it. Comment below, tell me what you think of the Jag. I'm thinking no, I'm not feeling this car at all. Here's a 2014 328i that I'm looking at, considering possibly, I don't know. My first issue is loading this is going to be a lot of fun. And unloading it is going to be even more fun. Loading it, they're going to bring it on a forklift. No big deal. They'll drop it on my trailer or whatever, and we'll be good to go. But once I get it to the house, what am I... Because I don't think it's driving off. If you tried moving this, if it would even move, you're going to rip everything up here apart. So I do believe this is the all-wheel drive. I'm not 100% certain. In this case, I'm hoping it's not. If it's not all-wheel drive, that would make things a lot easier. Fingers crossed. I don't see anything that makes it look like. I don't see any X-Drive or anything. Okay. So this may just be rear-wheel drive, and if it is, that would be great news. I mean, although I would love to have one that's all-wheel drive. Whoa! Look at those dang spiders are getting bigger. Look at the little suckers.
Nope.
I've been fighting these little for weeks. These little suckers. They've been making webs all over my cars and stuff. Like you wake up one morning and everything has got webs all over it. Now.
So now you don't know where he went.
Well,
he's gonna get you.
What I need to do is figure. Yeah, I bet it is the double pull. Yeah. See, I already forgot. You remembered. I forgot. Yep, there we go.
Okay. Oh, power.
Twin power turbo. See, to me that's misleading. To me, when you say twin power turbo, I'm thinking twin turbo.
Right.
What is twin power turbo? That's what I don't understand. How do you have twin power turbo with one turbo? Does it have I don't know. Would this be a good parts candidate for the other one? It's the same engine. It's the same car.
Yeah.
So if this went cheap enough, I could buy both and swap this engine and transmission, for that matter, into the other one, because the other one was not all-wheel drive either. No, I don't see any axles or anything up here, so surely this cannot be totaled just because, well, see, I'm assuming, and when you're buying cars at salvage auction, the worst thing you can ever do is assume anything. Never assume. But I'm assuming that it looks like, I'm assuming it has an upper control arm, right? Or maybe not. Or the strut broke. Oh, well, something happened to the strut right here for sure, because this has all been pulled. This is all mangled somewhat and out of shape. The strut tower looks fine. Come on now. In fact, the strut doesn't look like it's out of shape either. It looks like it's still centered. I wish I could get under there and get a better idea of what's going on. I wonder if I can slip the GoPro up under. I'm gonna try, guys. I want to try to get you. This is the benefit of having a GoPro, but I gotta lay on the ground here.
We're going in.
Yeah, we're gonna try to squeeze you guys behind, so that, hey, look at that. I think you can see. Can you see any damage? I don't know. I can't see what you're looking at, so I'll have to review the footage later. I'm just trying to get a good a good look at everything under here. That's going to be the strut. And I'm going to pull you guys out of there, and I'll review the footage. And that will help me make a determination as to what's going on. What is that?
It's just...
Inner fender?
Access. Yeah,
Huh. Let's see. It's supposed to start. And I'll bet it'll move slightly. Oh, come on. Nah, she's dead. Yeah. Yeah, it's dead. Will it shift out of... Unlike the other Beamer, I want to make sure this one actually shifts. Low tire. Check your tires. No kidding. I wonder if it won't go out of gear because the door is open or because the hood is open. I can't seem to get it to go into neutral either. What is it with these cars? Is it when the battery gets low, the shifter doesn't want to do anything? That's just been my luck today, man. These things just don't want to run. Okay. I think we're going to shut her down, and maybe some of you BMW experts out there can help me. When the battery is low on these, does it prevent the shifter from shifting into neutral? You would really think that you could still get it into neutral, but this one, the shifter's not doing anything on it either. Aside from some minor front end damage and what I would assume to be minor damage to the suspension over there, I wouldn't think that's a big deal. I find it hard to believe that this car was totaled over what looks like maybe a strut and a control arm. It just doesn't make any sense. Can we get into the trunk? We can. There's the tow hook. And some golf tees. See, we're already coming up. And a keychain. And a screwdriver. And a ratchet strap. You can't beat that. Next, we have what this channel is all about, man.
You didn't know what to say. How do you describe this?
I describe this as this is just the fate of my channel. I think this is what most people are here to see. Unfortunately, this isn't entirely what I want. I really would like to step things up a little bit, but here we are.
Give the people what they want.
Here we are, and I know a lot of people are going to be going, "Is that an S2000?" I can't believe you're looking at a freaking Thunderbird and you're not showing us the... Yeah, you got to stay tuned. We're going to do a full review of the S2000 in the next video. For now, you guys got to watch this. So we're looking at a 92 Thunderbird. Says it's got 79,658 miles on the clock. The front tires match and the back tires match. What I mean by that is the front tires are the same and the rear tires are the same. So somebody replaced them in pairs. The paint on the hood over here all looks pretty good, but you get to the roof and man, you can see the paint is really rough. All of this black crap is peeling off. It looks pretty rough. The body though is in excellent condition. Unfortunately, it's only a V6. It's a 3.8 liter V6. I do believe this car actually has 79,000 miles. I really do. I've looked at it really carefully, and the hood release is way over here over the passenger headlight. The hood struts are still good, or they've been replaced. I bet by now they've been replaced. You know, just looking around, you can see somebody took care of it. Yeah, they definitely did. It's got a new alternator, a new Dayco belt. All right, it's got a new distributor cap, new plug wires. It's got a new radiator hose. The coolant is green. The oil is nice. It's got an oil change sticker from Walmart in it, January of 19. You take the oil cap off, and this was really impressive. It's so clean in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Look at that. It's pristine. So there's no buildup on the cap, nothing like that. So
what's the problem, Randy?
Yeah, I mean, it looks great. It's supposed to be a run and drive. Let's see if we can fire it up and take a look at it, man. I mean, of course, I got to show you the interior. The interior is absolutely beautiful too. Aside from the headliner. The headliner is in rough shape. but you know, that's easily remedied. Oh man, the old seat belt that goes, and you got a Kenwood tape deck. The old, look at these push buttons. Wow, look at the technology. You've got, yeah, the sun visors are ripped up. The headliner needs a little bit of work. Oh, the ignition's on. And there's nothing, no juice. Nothing at all. Okay, well, that sucks. So here's what I noticed. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Dead as a doornail. I should have a shirt that says something like, oh wait, I do. You guys should go copy some merch from the Teespring store underneath the video. Dead as a doornail. So you pull this out, and hopefully you can see how dark that fluid is. What you won't be able to see, because it's a GoPro, and although the quality is great, it doesn't do well zooming in. You're not going to get much quality from this. But if you stand here, hold the dipstick down, and you look at it in direct sunlight, you can see metal shavings, really sparkly, shiny metal shavings flowing down the transmission oil. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Can you see it? Probably not. It's probably blurry for you guys. We're too close. But anyway, I see really dark tranny fluid, and I see sparklies on the dipstick. I don't want to see sparklies on the dipstick. To me, that just that looks like it could be metallic flakes. I definitely see some. It could just be clutch material that's normal, but for me, there's just too many sparklies in the fluid for me to be comfortable buying this. I don't think we're not putting a transmission in this car. That's not happening. If we buy it and it's got a bad transmission, it's just, well, it's going down the road that way, off a cliff into a creek. I don't know. I'll bet it runs great, though. I really do. Comment below. Tell me what you think of the T-Bird.
This is the best thing right here. Look, I like this engineering.
Yeah. They did that on the Mustangs, too.
Yeah, I had to put it all the way back here.
Yeah, well, it's so that you could confuse people.
Okay.
You don't want people knowing how to open their hood. So instead of putting the hood latch right there where you could just, where all other cars would be, they decided, we're going to move it right over here. It's a Ford thing, you know? Here we got a 2018 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. I want to call it a Trailblazer. Just, I don't know. I hear trail, it makes me think of the Trailblazer, but this is not a Trailblazer, it's a Trailhawk, and it's $100 right now. 16,752 miles. What's interesting to me about it is it's a rebuilt title, but I don't think anybody actually did any rebuilding on this. I'll show you. Coming back to the back, it is tore up. Something fierce, man. It's got dings. This part is broken. The antenna's busted off the top. The tailgate or hatch, whatever you want to call it, is smashed up everywhere. This bumper doesn't even come close to lining up, so I don't know if this has had a bumper thrown back on it, just trying to make it look good. But you could see they missed these clips. These clips are supposed to go up here, and they missed that altogether.
That's wider than the part two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think this bumper is, someone just really, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but the paint, I mean, it's all like this. It looks like somebody peppered it with a underpowered shotgun.
They stabbed it right here.
I think there's something all over there. That's not, the whole side is, and yeah, it looks like someone took a, that's crazy. And then we got this right here. Stuff like this like, what does this to a car? Did it roll on its side? It couldn't have rolled on its side. It didn't look like it rolled. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Take a look at the interior here. Oh, man, it's vandalism, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I'll bet this is vandalism. The screen is smashed.
This got,
somebody came out here and beat it. Yeah, this is gonna be a vandalism. It's gonna be a vandalism. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, somebody got in here and just smashed it up, man. How much you want to bet the screen still works, though? Come on, prove me right. Or prove. Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
she works. Touchscreen work? Nope. The digitizer's dead. Yeah, the digitizer is gone on it. So that'll be expensive. That probably totaled the dang thing right there, man. Oh, even the rear view. Whoa, what happened up here? Is this?
Oh,
What is all this?
I don't like that color.
Yeah, I don't either. No. No, this is mud. There's sticks.
So that's mud?
That's mud. Look. There's grass and sticks all
So
in this.
it's not red, it's
No, this isn't blood. This is dirt and mud.
Wow, that goes all the way back. How does that happen? Even here.
And there's no broken windows?
How was that?
I don't understand. I'm really confused right now.
No, even look in here, even grass.
Yeah,
and crap in
it's
there.
full of grass everywhere. It's almost like
Like it sucked it up and spit it out.
I don't understand it. Well, I can pop the hood for you guys. So I'm guessing some kind of storm damage, but I don't really understand how, unless it was the hatch that got blown out and someone cheaply replaced it with another one. I don't know.
We need a detective that's good with like.
See, there's mud under this window too. It's all... I'm really confused, but yeah, there is mud and debris. I mean, from back here all the way forward. I'll tell you what though, it may not be pretty, but it's a very capable 4x4. It's still got, I mean, it's got a whole life ahead of it. It's only got 17,000 miles on it.
Tires are great.
Your tires are great. It's not pretty, but it's four-wheel drive, and it works. It runs, it drives. You need to put a new touchscreen in it. And as far as the rest of it goes, I don't think I'd even bother fixing it. Yeah, it'd cost a fortune to replace all of the stuff on here that's... Where the heck is... Come on now. So we got the hood open, and man, what a great running vehicle. It's not the prettiest. I'll be the first to admit that. But you know what? It kind of looks like a rugged Jeep. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to have holes in it. It's supposed to have rust. It's a Jeep. It's going to look that way eventually anyway, so you're just kind of early. That's the way I look at it. You're early to the party, man. Your Jeep is already ahead of its time looking like this. Now, I'll admit, man, it's not it doesn't look good. It's not pretty, but it's a very capable running, driving 4x4 Jeep with leather interior. It goes right into gear, low miles. This thing will probably last you a long time. You're going to have to get this touchscreen fixed, though, because this is going to be a problem. You can't turn the air conditioning off, I don't think, and I don't think there's any other way of accessing the heater air conditioning controls other than the touchscreen, and she is just dead. But, you know, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. You may be able to find one used on eBay or something, take it to a dealer, have them reprogram it for you. But let's see. 4x4 low. Let's make sure it goes into gear. There it goes. Yeah, she's in 4 low. Could take it out. There it goes. And look, you've got auto, snow, sport, sand, mud, rocks. This thing is awesome. Hill start assist, crawl mode. This is a Jeep, man. I like it. I really do. Comment below, tell me what you think of the Jeep Cherokee. Was it a Trailhawk? I think it's a Trailhawk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this Copart walk around. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get out of here. I want to give a big shout out. What are you doing? You don't need a Lexus.
I need a Lexus.
Alexis is too reliable for you, man.
You know me very well.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I think you have
You get 3 keys.
3 keys. Wow. Yeah, this car won't punish you, man. You'll be able to get in this and drive it, and you won't know what to do with yourself, and there'll be no video content. And it's only got 287,000, but that's nothing for a Toyota. I mean, a Lexus. I mean, a Toyota. I mean, a Lexus. That's why Lexus is such good cars. Mercedes makes Mercedes, and they're just not good, reliable cars. They're nice cars. They're not reliable. They're very expensive. A Lexus, it's a big Toyota, man. You buy this car, and it's just going to run forever. Anyway, thank you to Monkey Wrench Mike for coming out here and hanging out. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be back in a couple days with another walk around video, and we will have the S2000 because that is on my list of cars to potentially buy depending on what the price goes for. And go check out Monkey Wrench Mike on YouTube. Link will be in the description and in the comment section. Stay safe out there, everybody. We will catch you all very soon in the next one. Did I say the Lexus was reliable? He's winning it. Oh wait, I shouldn't tell you that. This is a perfect car for your channel, Mike.